English. Anglish. English is a West Germanic language of the Indo-European family that originated in early medieval England and has since evolved into the world's primary lingua franca. Rooted in the dialects brought by Anglo Saxon settlers in the 5th century, its core Germanic grammar and vocabulary were later heavily influenced by Old Norse from Viking invasions and profoundly reshaped by a massive influx of Old French and Latin following the Norman conquest of 1066. Today, propelled historically by the expansion of the British Empire and modernized by the cultural and economic influence of the United States, English is spoken natively by nearly 400 million people and as a second language by over a billion more, serving as the dominant language of global communication, business, science, and diplomacy. English is a form of linguistic purism applied to English, designed to eliminate or drastically reduce the use of loanwords derived from Latin, Greek, and Romance languages, particularly Norman French, instead of relying on the foreign vocabulary that flooded English after the Norman conquest of 1066. English practitioners construct sentences using exclusively native Germanic roots to express modern or complex concepts without foreign influence. Speakers revive obsolete Old and Middle English words such as rhyme for number, favor surviving Germanic synonyms using belief instead of religion, and coin new compound words known as calques, such as uncleft for atom or waterwane for submarine. The result is a version of English that remains structurally familiar and largely intelligible to standard speakers, yet sounds markedly archaic, poetic, and distinctly Germanic. Numbers.
0, zereth, not, noth, for first, 1, first, 2, second, 2, other, tooth, 3, third, 4, fourth, 5, fifth, 6, sixth, 7, seventh, 8, eighth, 9, ninth, 10, tenth.
Greetings and phrases.
Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good after midday. Good evening. Good night. How are you? I'm good. How about you? Long time no see. What is your name? My name is. Have you eaten yet? Where are you from? I'm from. Nice to meet you. Glad to meet you. Do you speak English? Do you speak Anglish? Yes. No. Thank you. You're welcome. I love you. I understand. I don't understand. Sorry. Please. I bid you, if you would. Maybe. Mayhap. I can. I cannot. Goodbye. Farewell.
Vocabulary.
Liberty, freedom, annual, yearly, commence, begin, reside, dwell, infant, bairn, assist, help, purchase, buy, inquire, ask, sufficient, enough, descend, fall, require, need, ascend, climb, comprehend, grasp, depart, leave, discover, find, consume, eat, illuminate, light, solitary, alone, companion, friend, enmity, hate, amicable, friendly, assemble, gather, corporeal, bodily, construct, build, terminate, end, defend, ward, preserve, keep, protect, shield, region, shire, velocity, speed, altitude, height, physician, healer, amorous, loving, identical, same, exterior, outer, interior, inner, paternal, fatherly, maternal, motherly, fraternal, brotherly, donate, give, visible, seen, difficult, hard, abundant, rife, ancient, old, enemy, foe, vision, sight, arrive, come, sacred, holy, labor, work, ocean, sea, dictionary, word book, vocabulary, word stock, grammar, speechcraft, umbrella, rainshade, traveler, wayfarer, airport, flying field, microscope, small sight, telescope, far sight, university, learning stead, bicycle, two-wheel, photograph, light writing, telephone, far speaker, television, far seer, computer, reckon loom, geometry, earth measuring, astronomy, starcraft, library, book hoard, museum, show house, restaurant, ETH house, hospital, sick house, parliament, moot stead, democracy, folkdom, automobile, self-driver, submarine, underboat, century, 100-year, decade, 10-year, peninsula, half-island, thermometer, heat teller, biography, life tale, carnivore, meat eater, electricity, spark craft, anatomy, body craft, architecture, building craft, geography, earth lore, biology, life lore, zoology, deer lore, psychology, soul lore, theology, God lore, philosophy, wisdom lore, mathematics, rhyme craft, literature, book lore, aviation, flight craft, agriculture, field craft, medicine, healing craft, pharmacy, leech craft, astronaut, starfarer, extraterrestrial, outworlder, capital, head town, encyclopedia, knowledge book, manual, handbook.
The Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Article 1. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Writ Mote 1. All worldly beings are born free and alike in worthiness and rights. They are gifted with wreath and inwit, and should behave towards one another in a mindset of brotherhood. Article 2. Everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration, without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Writ Mote 2. Everyone is berighted to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this fourth spell, without shedding of any kind, such as stock, hue, kin, tongue, leaf, mootish or other wen, thiedly or fellowship, or fee, birth, or other standing. Furthermore, no distinction shall be made on the basis of the political, jurisdictional, or international status of the country or territory to which a person belongs, whether it be independent, trust, non-self-governing, or under any other limitation of sovereignty. Furthermore, no shedding shall be made on the grounds of the mootish, unwieldy, or altheidly fettle of the land or rich to which someone belongs, whether it be self-standing, trust, unself-standing, or under any other miring of kinrich. Article 3. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. Article 4. No one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms. Writmote 3. Everyone has the right to life, freedom, and munding. Writmote 4. No one shall be held in haftdom or thiewood. Haftdom and the thew trade shall be forbidden in all their kinds. Article 5. No one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. Article 6. Everyone has the right to recognition everywhere as a person before the law. Writmote 5. No one shall be hiresomed to dretch or to attell, unwearly or nethering behandling or strife. Writmote 6. Everyone has the right to acknowledging everywhere as a white before the law. Article 7. All are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to equal protection of the law. All are entitled to equal protection against any discrimination in violation of this declaration and against any incitement to such discrimination. Writmote 7. All are even before the law and are berighted without any beshedding to even wearing under the law. All are berighted to even warding against any beshedding in breach of this fourth spell and against any onspurring to such hindering. Article 8. Everyone has the right to an effective remedy by the competent national tribunals for acts violating the fundamental rights granted him by the Constitution or by law. Article 9. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest, detention, or exile. Writmote 8. Everyone has the right to a freemful law help by the set folk thing for deeds in breach of the ground rights bestowed upon him by the ground law or by law. Writmote 9. No one shall be under threat of fallenly avast, upholding, or outcasting. Article 10. Everyone is entitled, in full equality, to a fair and public hearing by an independent and impartial tribunal in the determination of his rights and obligations, and of any criminal charge against him. Writmote 10. Everyone is berighted in full evenhood to a fair and open hearing by a self-standing and unlinked deeming bench, in the fast-making of his rights and beholdennesses and of any white against him. The elements exist as particles called atoms. These are extremely small. 1 gram of hydrogen contains a number of them equal to 2 followed by 22 zeros. The first stuffs have their being as motes called unclefts. These are mighty small. 1 seed weight of water stuff holds a tail of them like unto 2 followed by 22 knots. Most atoms link together to form what are called molecules. Thus, the hydrogen molecule consists of 2 hydrogen atoms, the oxygen molecule of 2 oxygen atoms, and so on. Most unclefts link together to make what are called bulk bits. Thus, the water stuff bulk bit bestands of 2 water stuff unclefts, the sour stuff bulk bit of 2 sour stuff unclefts, and so on. Some elements, such as helium, remain solitary. Others, such as iron, cling together in crystals when in the solid state. And there are yet more types of bonds. When different atoms link in a molecule, they form compounds. Some kinds, such as sunstuff, keep alone. Others, such as iron, cling together in chills when in the fast standing. And there are yet more yokeways. When unlike unclefts link in a bulk bit, they make bindings. Thus, water is a compound of 2 hydrogen atoms with 1 oxygen atom, while a molecule of one of the proteins making up flesh may have 1,000 or more atoms of these 2 elements together with carbon and nitrogen. Thus, water is a binding of 2 water stuff unclefts with 1 sour stuff uncleft, while a bulk bit of one of the forest stuffs making up flesh may have 1,000 or more unclefts of these two first stuffs, together with coal stuff and choke stuff.